Hi everyone, and welcome to Kings Island's parking lot. This is our latest edition, the start of our latest edition of our Orion construction update. We're out here in a very far corner of the parking lot. You can see the marquee way out there, but they've actually got pieces of a large scale crane right here lining up, pieces slowly showing up for assembly of the crane that will likely or could likely be used for the topping off of the lift hill for Orion. This could be for that, it could not be for that, but a good, different, exciting start to our update today is the crane here for possibly the taller track pieces of Orion. We'll have to wait and see if this crane ends up being used or we see it move to the construction site. Speaking of the construction site, we're going to head on into Kings Island this evening. Today is Friday, October 4th. I might say that a couple times as I tend to repeat myself sometimes. Hopefully we won't have too windy of a day up in the Eiffel Tower, and hopefully we'll get to see some new sights over on the Orion construction site, so stay tuned to the video. As always, please subscribe, and to our loyal subscribers following all of our Orion updates and our other videos, thank you again so much for watching and being with us here at Wild Gravity Travels. So we wandered back here to the Flight of Fear Plaza area, which will of course become Area 72 next year. So we can see here the lift track hasn't really risen much, if at all, really since last week. We do have like the addition of one set of safety stairs just kind of hanging out in the open. But as we showed you on the webcam view from up in the Eiffel Tower, we saw that the base, looks like the base of the drop, the first drop, basically the full valley of the first drop is in place, at least two pieces of track. So we're gonna head up to the Eiffel Tower next and check all of that out as we continue our construction update here at Kings Island for Orion in 2020. So we've made it inside the park, and I want to break down everything that's been going on here. So we've got some new little pieces, like little support pieces coming into place right here. You can see those there by that area. Sorry about the bump. And then we've got that same piece of track, looks like the top of the lift I mentioned last week in our written post, right here. So over here though, we've got not much really else has been done on the lift. It looks like they put in one more piece of the maintenance stairwell. Over here we've got lots of, if you look really close, they've actually put wood boards down, and that's going to be for that bigger crane to sit on while it lifts the tall track into place for that lift hill. So right here is where the lift hill leaves off and heads for this direction. You can see right there all of the wood planks put down, and that is going to support the crane, give it a little more stability as it sits. We've also got a couple pieces of the lift, it looks like, right here already staged and ready for placement. So that large crane will definitely be making its way into the park. Now over here we've got the first two pieces of the drop track, of the first drop. Now this could be, looks to be at its angle like it is the lowest point. So this is going to be the end of your 300-foot drop on Orion, which does make it a giga coaster. Out this direction we don't have much else to look at. We've got some footers in place here, and those are all pretty much been done for a while now. So as we pull back out and look at the overall site, and I know it's probably really windy, the video, so hopefully y'all can hear me on this one. So the overall site, we've got track in several places, and a couple little genie lifts. Forgot to mention the station. So the station area is still a work in progress as well. We've got a ladder right here, looks like, to get to some of the maintenance steps there for now. But we've also got really no progress on the station area that we can see. The bigger story again is out here towards that first drop. So that first drop area, we've got, looks to be at least two pieces of track ready to go. And that's for the lift, sorry, the two pieces of track for the lift. and then we've got the valley of the lift of the, or valley of the first drop, sorry. So that will be the lowest point from the 300-foot drop. So our drop is going to go right in this area. You can also see some more gravel, looks like maybe even concrete here has been placed, and there's some more planks to put down, and that will probably be, we'll see that when we get closer to topping off Orion, which at this point, not sure how quick it's going to happen, but it looks like they are preparing for that to be the next step. So likely we'll have to get that done before we can put in the brake run area track, which is obviously going to go right back here. We do have the footers in place for that. It's kind of hard to see them, but they are in place back through there. There's one right here. So again, that's the overall look at Orion, and that is going to wrap up our update from Kings Island for this week. Again, it was October 4th, 2019, as we're watching Orion climb to the sky, 287 feet in the air with a 300-foot drop. My name is Jim from wildgravitystravels.com. Once again, for the best coverage, please subscribe and share this video. And we'll continue to have our weekly coverage next week, so stay tuned for all of that. Enjoy your haunt season, and be sure to check out all of our other content on our YouTube page. Thanks again for watching. Have a great week, everyone.